welcome to this Coop podcast where we talk about whatever we want to talk about in video reduction class. On today's episode, Ryleigh Holmes and I will talk about the upcoming Once Upon a Mattress musical on March 27th and 28th. How you doing, Ryleigh?
Good. How you doing, Coop? What's
good.
up?
I'm doing good, Ryleigh. You're on here for the musical.
I am on here for the musical, yes.
So first of all, what is the basis of the show?
Well, the Once Upon a Mattress, our musical, takes place in the medieval times, and it is the basis of the old story of The Princess and the Pea. So, in a far-off kingdom, a queen is trying to wed her son, but she is trying to make it incredibly hard for any princess to wed Prince Dauntless. And basically, I'm Sir Harry. I go and find the most swamp princess ever. She is about as redneck as you can get them. But she comes and totally blows away the queen. But her test is, like in the old story, 20 mattresses, and at the bottom of them there is a pea. So if she can feel the pea under all those 20 mattresses, then she's a real princess and she can get to marry Prince Dauntless.
Alrighty. You kind of already said what your role was, but what is there any other parts of your role that stand out?
So I am Sir Harry. I am the champion knight of the kingdom. I am courting, which kind of means I'm dating Lady Larkin. And there's a little bit of a scandal that goes on in the show. But other than that, I'm the champion knight. I go and find Princess Winifred, and I'm just there to make sure everything goes smoothly, as a knight should.
All right. What song best represents the theme?
I think, honestly, in between two. Our opening number is called Opening for a Princess, and it's everybody in the kingdom saying, we really want a princess because we all want to get married. Because the queen has a rule that until Dauntless gets married, nobody else can get married in the kingdom. Okay. So, I think a great one to represent the theme of the musical is our opening number, Opening for a Princess, which just kind of lays it out for everybody. But then I think another good one, which ends the first act and is going to start the second, is a song called "The Song of Love," which is sung by Ryleigh Rawlings, our Prince Dauntless, and it basically is the song starting to solidify the love between Dauntless and Winifred.
Okay. What has been the hardest part of production so far?
If it's okay with you, I'm going to have a little shout out. Shout out to Abby Christine. She is our choreographer, so she does all the dancing behind the scenes. Honestly, the hardest part, but it is so fun, has been the choreography. There's a huge dance scene called the Spanish Panic, which is kind of like the most popular dance in that time. So it's this big goofy dance that we all have to do, and it's a fun time. That's been the hardest, but also just running lines, making sure my lines are down, because I want to put on the best show I can, and I'm going to do what I can to do it.
Alrighty, sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Other than the choreography, and you said, what's been your favorite part?
Ooh, honestly, I like the behind-the-scenes stuff when I'm in a production, so solidifying my friendship with the characters, but also just growing my character itself. I love adapting to being Sir Harry, becoming the knight he is. But yeah, my favorite part of the production has probably been hanging out with my friends, learning the show, working as hard as I can to get this show on the road.
Alrighty. If you could describe the show in one word, what would it be?
Probably chaos. A ton of chaos ensues, but it's also, yeah, I think chaos is the right word.
Okay.
Yeah, chaos.
Okay. Why should people come to see your show?
Okay, people should come see the show not only because you would be supporting the young actors and actresses in your community, much like you do the athletes every Friday night, but also it's just a fun night. I went to see some of the shows as a kid. I absolutely loved it. You should definitely support the arts. Go see all of the shows. I know Bellwood's doing a show. It's the same week as ours, so come see ours, go see theirs, go see other people's shows. Support the arts in your community. That's the big thing why people should come see the show. But also, it's a fun night. It's only $10. You get in, you get to see a show. It's really fun, and you get to see the passion behind the kids in your community.
Anything else you want to add about the musical or anything else?
Honestly, if you're up for it, join Drama Club. It's a really fun time. You get to solidify so many friendships, and honestly, if you're worried about singing, I know some people who just started singing this year, and they got one of the main singing roles, the minstrel. So if you don't think you can sing, there's a chance that you can. Stage fright is a thing, but it's definitely something that you can conquer. Conquer your dreams. Make sure you get there, because trust me, when you come to Drama Club, it is certainly a family. I found my family back in 6th grade when I was backstage for You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown. I started backstage, and then I went to Ensemble for our production of A Night on Broadway, a Broadway song, and then I was Sonny Lattieri in Greece. So I got to see the light of a supporting role. Came back last year for my role as Lucas Beinicke in our musical The Addams Family, and now I am Sir Harry, the champion knight, and I'm looking forward to seeing where that takes me for next year.
Alrighty, that's episode 4 of the books. Happy St. Patrick's Day.